This is the mill house, and this is an actual working mill. There's the water wheel working away right there.
This is the house.
Okay, oh, there's a nice cool breeze right there.
Yeah, I didn't see that hurts.
Nice stuffed animals and this kind of massive gun collection up there. There's old-time muskets.
We have collections and stuff like that, so we should be making tables out of the stuff that we collect.
Yeah, no. He made a table out of a bellows and then put paperweights and them decorative paperweights. It's pretty clever. So here's what we were talking about with the tokens. One token, you put it in, and it'll play you a tune on a music box. And just to let you know, the collections continue on into the washrooms. I'm not going to take you into the washrooms, but they've got all sorts of collectibles and things like that, just like that you would see here. Like all of the guns and the muskets.
It's a gun and a knife.
And wow, look at that thing. That's a good knife. And we got all the circus stuff here. We got Jonah and the whale and the creepy clowns.
Yeah, those are the little.
And these are all banks. Okay, so you would like put a coin in the hand, and then he would pop it in his mouth, and Jonah would feed the whale a coin, and Uncle Sam would take the coin in his hand and he would drop it down into his bag and such. You'd put a coin in there and the farmer would milk his cow. So those are pretty clever banks. Here's just kind of a peek into the women's room. Look at, see all the collections there for all the glass vases and stuff. Did you like the way I got fancy there, Becky, and called them vases? Here's all the dolls. Oh my God, it's Annabelle. Look at this thing. Look at this music box. All right, we are going to go to the streets of yesterday.
There's a really nice breeze right here.
Nice breeze here? Yeah, it's a little warm in here.
It's really nice. I'm going to stay here for a minute.
Oh my gosh, there is a nice breeze right there. All right. Wow, look at all this stuff. All the Fabergé eggs and the... Incredible. Now these are fun. This one right here, it tells a story. The story on this one is like the drunkard who sees the ghost. Who sees the ghost, and the ghost would come out of there, and there he is coming out of the ghost comes out of the thing, and then I think the devil comes out of there.
The dying drunkard.
We're gonna save our tokens for some of the bigger pieces. Where like it's orchestras and stuff playing.
The beauty of it, though,
Yeah.
is that if you go with other people, most likely they will put their tokens in, and you can see.
Yeah, you just follow them, and all right. But these are this is the streets of yesterday, and basically it'll take you through an old-time street back from like the late 1800s, early 1900s. So here it is, J. Grubb's Toys, Games, and Dolls. There's a fire station. We'll take a peek in the fire station. So here's a peek in the fire station. There's the old fire truck and the trusty Dalmatian laying underneath. And there must have been a fire because they had to leave their card game behind. Here's a telephone, fire, emergency, police. You pull it open, and there would have been a phone inside here that you would contact the fire department or the police. Once again, another token machine. He would show a magic trick. This one would play the xylophone, and that one would play the little bass, and then he would show a magic trick, and I believe a rabbit appears and disappears. What's up, Viv?
It's Lumiere and Cogsworth.
Oh, it's Lumiere
and
and
Cogsworth.
Cogsworth.
Here's the barbershop. You can also get your bath. You also
This
bring
was
a
like a
bath.
clock shop.
Look at this stove.
Over here, this is baths and a barber.
Check out this. Check out this stove.
That is one heck of a stove. Holy
That is
smokes.
beautiful.
Look at that. Look at the comfort of the barber chairs back then.
I don't know. The chair that I sit in is pretty comfortable when I get my hair did. Hair that sticks.
Yeah. There's a new sheriff in town. So the head of the renowned bandit, Joaquin, will be exhibited for one day only, August 19th, 1853. And there it is. I don't know if you can see it in the back there. There is his head right there in the jar. There's a jail cell in there. Handcuffs and such. This was an electric belt. You can get giant power from it. And all the potions and things like that. They have fake eyeballs. Look at that. So if you were missing an eye, they would fit you for an eye.
Awesome.
And so forth.
So
if you were having problems getting
Get
pregnant,
pregnant.
you would take that right over there.
You would
and
take the,
and it says a baby in every bottle.
a syrup of figs. Eat.
And always stay thin. Fat is the enemy that has shortened your life. Banish it with, that's
Tapeworms.
right, tapeworms. So they would have you eat a tapeworm so you would stay thin.
I bet you could still buy a tapeworm online.
Hand-carved ships, figureheads, carousel animals, religious figures, and puppets inside this shop.
Mr. Geppetto?
It's Geppetto's, yes. I'm a real boy. China imports fine china from 1879. Look at all the fabulous silverware, fine
reminds-
china and pottery.
This reminds me of when we were in Venice. All the windows with all
Yes,
the...
yes, this looks a lot like Venice. So this is when the first automobiles came out. This was the Phelps Brothers Horselage Carriage Manufacturing Company.
You see a sleigh?
So,
Got Santa's sleigh here?
yeah, so
Don't
there-
bring me coal next
there's a
time, bud.
sleigh here, and then there's two automobiles here. So look at this huge calliope here. This is fascinating.